possible to trigger a smallpox outbreak.
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. And I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm drunk.
So far, that's a weird fetish you got going on there.
I think this bottle might actually be broken. Yet,
Well, when you drop them,
well, yeah, well, it fell over, rolled under my feet, and fell into the well.
Take them inside.
Okay, so how am I going to do this without hurting myself? Hopefully, I am depressurizing it, right?
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu. That's actually, what was it? Sleepless in Seattle. Mr. Reiner, who is now dead, played a character on there, and he goes, you should do tiramisu. And Tom Hanks is like, what? Is that some kind of sexual position? You'll see. Well, you need to tell me. What if she wants me to do it to her? Tiramisu is a dessert, and
It's always Japanese, or I don't know, one of those Asian places.
I have no idea what its origin is. Can I have a glass, please? The least I have to handle this one, probably the better.
You were supposed to have this all ready to go, man. You said you were ready.
Well, I was sort of. Well, I do have a glass.
It just started snowing hard, by the way. Like, it was like ice and snow. Like, it was going down my back while I was trying to take care of everything.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Reminds me of a dream I have with your sister.
Oh my God.
Southern Tier's Tiramisu Imperial Stout weighing in at 10%. Hey, I've made forward progress. Danielle told me that she loved me first the other day. Just because I was running around naked in your backyard. It's plowing snow.
It's because you can't plow anything else.
It smells awesome. It smells like your farts.
As long as they don't smell like yours.
Hey, you're to blame, and no, I have not tried the venison chili. I'm probably going to give that a whirl tonight.
Well, you got a good 2-3 bowls there.
I am going to be reminding Christine, if things do not work out well for her, where the venison chili came from. You'll get a text. God damn it, Matt!
It hasn't bothered me at all. I mean, no, sometimes, venison will make me a little stinky, but in the chili, it's gone good.
In the case of yours, it was a lot. I would use the words a lot to
What do you mean a lot?
when I shit myself up by your grill.
Oh, that was not the venison. There was nothing. I didn't give you anything.
I had venison.
When?
You made venison. You made venison for breakfast. I had some bacon. I had venison. Then, like 10 minutes later, we stepped out to.
I didn't make any venison for breakfast.
That day.
No.
Yes. That's why I blame you.
Holy Christ, dude, that was like a... Did you end up having to wait that night? Because, Jesus.
Well,
I've never heard such a wet fart in my life. It sounded like he sprayed his pants.
Okay, failed the light
With
test.
a bubble gurgling.
It does look pretty dark.
A bubble gurgling spray. And he just sat there and kept going and laughing. Like, it's almost like a dog looking at you. It's like, I'm trying to shit. And he just kept the eye contact with me while he just keeps pushing this rancid, gurgly, fucking wet fart. Man, I better go home. Yeah, you better wipe. I don't know. I think my ass cheeks are going to freeze together before I get home.
Now, these two scenarios that you're discussing were not the same time.
Oh, okay.
The venison breakfast was before,
That's what
like
I'm
a week
saying.
earlier.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, when it was just rancid.
And that was the one where you're like, holy shit, the fucking wind is blowing, and your eyes are watering, and you're like going, no.
That was bad. And it was windy, and I was still 10 feet away, and there was no getting away from that smell.
You were like
Upwind.
You were like
Upwind.
upwind. I don't understand. Okay, sorry, cheers.
That was, that was bad. If I didn't know you had venison, I'd say you should probably go to a doctor.
God.
Got a lot of the redheads on today.
Okay with that. Let's see.
I taste some like some coffee notes on that, and some sweetness.
Poco says, missed it by that much. Smile Money says first. Bad says first indeed. And then Smile Money says 2 in a row. So is this the red and then down there's the peachy?
You're hoping.
Oh, those are terribly too big. Just not even being. I would not even maintain an erection.
Yeah, okay.
Rich says cheers all. Paul from PA Brew News says cheers Rich. And Bad says cheers Rich.
PA Brew News? I like that name.
As in Pennsylvania.
That's what, no, I figured that.
Paul's like really knows beer.
Yeah.
I just
You just
goof
shut
off.
you to have an excuse to drink a beer.
Yeah.
You ever need to get a new name, just the MN Brew Review.
ME Brew Review. Me.
Man, Eric.
Or B&E, which after we got rid of Ben, I just turned it into beer and Eric.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a package, and this one is addressed to Stu. Last name Pedas.
So, stupid ass?
Stupid ass. Opening this up right away.
I feel like it's a shirt or a hat or something, some kind of clothing.
Shirt. And I'm opening it up right away so he doesn't actually have to watch the whole review. Return address. Okay. I was told I was gonna like the something on its way. Yes, that is funny.
Now, you know what you gotta do when you go to a store now with that on? Next Saturday? Start doing the whole, like, ass cheek pinch walk. And see how many people can point you to the bathroom.
Excuse me.
Start doing some of those farts, the shuffle farts. Army green, can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'd dabble with that a little bit. That one too.
Mm-hmm. Cheapo Gun Guy says, have you ever noticed how what the hell is always the right decision to make? MAGA. Bad says, what the hell, hold my beer and watch this. All the key phrases and start filming because someone's going to the hospital or jail. Tom says, greetings, Captain. How are things going up your way? Well, we're either going to get little to no snow,
I think we're going to get a lot. It's already started.
or we're going to get a bunch.
Well, I've heard estimates of 5 to 6 for sure. What do you hear?
Let's see, Small Money sub-comment. Cliff notes from the video. His company is in need of clients. Gun sale regret stories while he tries to sell a firearm. He tries lots of guns. Eric's knowledge of a racist. His sister is living with him and has been awesome. And he is drinking 5 to 6 beers in show prep for Locked and Loaded. That was a total recap of yesterday's video.
I mean, that all sounds fair enough.
Now here's the weird thing. I did a brew review yesterday. Just to let you guys know that we were going to do Locked and Loaded. It wasn't like I was going to drink or any of that. So I don't understand what went on.
She reminds me of a young Donna. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, Donna was so freaking hot. And so is she. So here's what went down. I log into the Bomi Rumble Studio. Set it up. Drop Johnny a link. Open up another browser with the Bomi Rumble account. And sure shit, there's the thing that says Minnesota fraud waiting to go live. Christine joins. It's just me, Johnny, and Christine. And I hit the go live button, and it goes live. Me and Johnny and Christine are talking, and we're waiting because there's usually she's got beautiful eyes.
And that's not the only thing.
And yeah, I really like her
Smile,
that too. There's usually a 10-second delay. So when you start the show, you still see waiting to go live, and then it's usually 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then it goes on. Okay, we are now at something like a minute, and it's not showing up. I even type in there, hey, hi, whatever, you know? And all of a sudden, in the studio chat, which is supposed to be mirroring what is over here, J-Dog starts leaving comments. I see you guys. I hear you guys. So, we just did the whole show. At the end of the show, hit end show. This morning I got up. Christine goes, so many people watched us last night. 0. And I'm like, what in the fuck? I don't know how this glitch could even have happened, but...
Because you said Minnesota fraud report.
I might have got shut down by Waltz, because he doesn't want all of his fraud to be known. Somehow, I started off in the Bomi Rumble account, and it went live on B&E, which is, hopefully, I don't pull last week. This is supposed to be on the backup channel. Last week, I evidently had too many of these.
You're ruining your shows?
I went upstairs and I uploaded the Titty Chicks to B&E and not to the backup channel. And nobody pointed out that I screwed up. Why are you on this account, Eric? Actually, one person was confused. You said that this was your backup channel, but this is B&E. I thought the captain was the backup channel, and then like, yeah.
Hold my beer. Huh?
Yeah,
Let me double check that. I think you're right.
Hold my beer and watch this screw up. I like where this is heading. Smile Money says, maybe the community guideline violation is failure to disclose that it is a paid promotion. No. I somehow want to say that it referenced something about guns. But it didn't say specifically. But at Smile Money, if that's the case, then they're going to delete them all. Assholes. I'm really turned off by the tattoos. That's what I'd be doing.
okay.
Smart money. Oh, you had plenty of range trips prior to Y2K. This is a new millennium. Cobra says, I really miss the pre-Y2K days. Smart money says to Cobra, I think Bruce Springsteen had a song about the glory days. And Cobra says, that's what she said. That was the glory hole, not the glory days. Mike says, cheers, homeboy. Cheers, Mike. Another one from Smile Money. Eric, last time I checked, you had 2 hands. So even with New York reloading, that would be 4 guns. Over 20 10mm handguns alone, you need really. You are really darn needy. You know, out the corner of my eye, I was going to say what girl that was, because there's nothing like that beautiful leather outfit.
You know how hard that would probably be to get her out of that? That was the first thing I thought. Was like, there's only one way I'm getting that off.
Baby, how much was... Oh, it's the ass chick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the rest of her is okay. But she definitely loves her ass.
No, I think she's more than okay, but...
Fun! It's like, oh, baby, I'm spent. You're on the other side of the room yet. I know, give me 15 minutes, I'll be right back.
I gotta recoup. Ooh, I really like her.
I like to see her jogging in that outfit.
I really like her. That's just a perfect size and shape. Look at that. Not even a huge forehead. Perfect.
I'm not sure about you and your whole forehead lobotomy stuff. In your brain, obviously, there's a margin that if it exceeds, I don't see it, but that's, I mean, how's her vagina, forehead?
It goes back a little farther than the other one, but she covers it up decent with her hair going, you know, over the sides. It's a little big. Not huge. Like I said, she covers it well. She got no forehead. Her eyebrows fucking go halfway up, so.
Mike says, 1 minute 36 seconds. That is the only head you will get, my friend. I am afraid. Just saying. I don't even need to go cue that up, because I just don't need to see a fuzzy top of my beard. J-Dog here at home on the live. Be back later. See? J-Dog made it. Spend money. Eric, nearly all the reported fraud was with federal money, not from your state surplus. So you need to still find answers to the lost surplus. May not involve Somali immigrants, just your standard incompetency and political fraud. Well, like I said yesterday...
It don't matter, in my opinion, it don't matter where the money came from, what pool. It was still Minnesota tax dollars or federal dollars that were meant to go for Minnesota and the people. So, I mean, either way, the fraud's fraud. It's still taken away from the pool of money that should be going to help everyone. Or, how about this? How about us not having to pay so damn high of taxes? Well, we had it 18 million surplus. Some people are saying 19 mil. Okay, whatever. How did that just disappear? They were even talking about sending kickbacks to people because they way overtaxed us. That never happened, and they are now raising taxes again and again every year.
Because that's the only thing the Democrat, a true Democrat, knows how to do. Raise your taxes. Raise your taxes. Raise your taxes. But yet it's funny because where places exist that don't tax the fuck out of their residents or don't even have a state sales tax or whatever, they're doing just fine. So, good job, Democrats.
Well, you hear about a lot of people are going to stop paying taxes 2026 or whatever. You seen any of those?
Oh yeah, a lot of people are saying that as long as this fraud is going on, they don't feel that that we Minnesotans should pay our taxes.
Well, it's not even constitutionally okay. It's literally extortion. So why are we still paying it? And like, okay, from my understanding, there's no law that says you have to pay taxes. It was only brought up in the World War to help because we were hurting. We needed to raise funds. That was supposed to be temporary. It never went away. And taxes are only increasing, going up and up and up every year since then. So, why are we, we had the Boston Tea Party over 3%. Why are we not fighting over 50% of our stuff gone? That's my question. And what are they gonna do if everyone does it?
See, the problem is it's exactly what I talked about once. That happened to me at Superior or Riverside Flooring. Somehow I got elected to be like the shop foreman. So at that point in time, the owner, even though we didn't need the business, we were already 6 months to a year booked out, wanted to start servicing the iron range. And he said if we get a job on the iron range, he wasn't going to pay for drive time. Well, why the fuck do I have to eat it? I don't want to go. I don't give a shit. I'm not laid off. I was never laid off one time while I worked for a flooring company, let alone Riverside Flooring. So if you want to expand your business, then you need to pay us or
hire people out in that area.
Or put together a crew, that's in that area. So we were going to have a meeting, and everybody's pissed off about it. And they finally, they elected me to be, when Al, the owner, said, is there any other things we need to discuss? Everybody turns and looks at me, and I stand up and I say, it's bullshit. If you want to start bidding jobs for the iron range, we need to get paid the moment my ass goes in the seat of that van until, or in this case, I leave wherever, because, I guess it still works, because I always took the van home. So I get paid from the moment my ass gets in the seat of that van until I get out of that van at the end of the day. And he gets all pissy, and he's like, well, does anybody else feel that way?
Everyone's crickets.
Looks at Troy, he doesn't say anything. Looks at Keith, he doesn't say anything. Looks at, I don't remember who Keith's trainee was. Nobody says anything, and it was like, motherfuckers. And that's where we are now. Okay, say in the state of Minnesota, there's, what do we have in Minnesota? 8.5 million people or something like that. Or maybe that's just the Twin Cities. But let's just say that of that, 1% says F you, federal government or state, maybe pay federal.
It's not even the state. Or, it's not even the feds. It's the state right now.
Yeah, we just don't pay state. What is my tax lady going to say this year when I say, you know what, between me and my company, I refuse to pay a cent to state? We already know how that's going to go. And I know how that would be a fun date right there. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what? She's got the actual banana. I prefer the banana chips. Pass.
But there's nothing sexually erotic about watching a lady eat banana chips. A banana? That's different.
Wow, those titties are sagging.
Well, she's got some age on her. The patina on that truck isn't the only thing.
The patina on that truck.
Mike says, deleting BattleBox videos. What the fuck, man? That's like my unboxings. I know. But again, there's nobody that you can appeal to. Nobody. A human a human didn't flag it in the first place, and a human didn't say after taking a second look, and then you hear this.
Well, that was like me trying to sell my bear rug. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace, but now I can't post it a couple weeks later to sell it because I'm selling, what they say, animal body parts.
It's a fucking rug. You know, there's a lot of rugs out there that are still made out of animal something. Hey, what about the lady that owns the farm that me, Christine, David, and Bunky went to with the alpacas?
I did sell it, though. I did all right.
She has hats and mittens.
All that hair.
Oh, you cannot. Oh, my God. That was made out of an animal part? Sharky? The depths for what you will be going. Proud of you. Cobra says, you're getting deleted too? Mike says, yes, all my 80% lower unboxing videos. Cobra says, YouTube called the Ghost Gun Busters on you. Ghost Gun Busters. Mr. 27 says he's 14th. Her forehead is huge.
It is a little big. So you noticed it there.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Off. Maybe it's just me, but she's hot. And I can tell you, those are real. Look at the veins popping out in them boobs. It's like the road map to the nips.
Her forehead passes.
Her forehead passes.
Well, hey, unless you roll her over, I mean, you're going to be staring at that thing. Better make sure she got a good forehead.
I won't be staring at her forehead, Matt. Like in this situation, I'm pretty sure I never even noticed that she had a fore or a head.
Strangely, I don't really find her attractive.
Me either.
Those nips are freaking huge. Her lips, she's got to have injections. She's got a big forehead, though half it's covered up. And she just looked really fake. A lot of plastic. I'm not into that.
What about this? Are those Bondo?
These are those Bondo.
I mean, I don't...
She ain't bad. She don't look bad. She's probably not my preference, but I mean, would I go have fun with her? Yeah, I mean...
This 27 says, no Salty Man or Multi 357 Man here yet.
There, she's a little small, but I'd still go with that.
She's kind of pasty, but I wouldn't.
That's what I was saying. She's kind of small too. Like she looks frail.
Like Worf said, human women are fragile. Multi-Gunman says, I'm here now, you worthless piece of shit. And then Mr. 27 says, we can break out the Fireball whiskey now. Fireball's a personal favorite. I gave you some throwdowns.
I think I saw that in the bag.
In case you have to,
get desperate.
Get some, well, no, not even desperate for you. Get some piece of shit out of your garage.
Oh, I haven't even allowed that to happen lately.
Hold on. Can I get to it before the igniter goes? Nope, it's about to spark and light. Oh, lost! Mobile milk truck. I mean, that's a huge forehead. I'm telling you right now. I'm even going to go with your thoughts on this, but she had huge everything, though. Paul from PA Bruno says, cheers all, USA forever. Hell yeah. Then he says, hashtag never forget, hashtag Justin's final mission. Well, Paul, I'll tell you what, it seems like a lot of people forgot. Where's ground zero for the Muslim invasion right now? well, Minnesota, but New York. And it was New Yorkers that voted for it. So, since 9/11, they have evidently completely forgot. Don't like her face, but there's ways around that.
I don't like any part of her.
Let's see.
I mean, she's got some big old titty, but she don't... I don't know, she looks like she weighs as much as I do. Ooh. No ass right there. Absolutely no ass. That's a little weird, but yeah, I'd still.
Tap that ass.
Well, you know what? With a no ass like that, that means I can get my small pecker in a little farther.
Smart money on that note. Smart money says, Eric, the tanker you're speaking of is the third tanker. The first two were leaving Venezuela. This one was headed towards Venezuela, but turned away and is now approaching Irish waters. If they have been doing this with tankers, no advanced weaponry were used by Venezuela this morning.
So you're talking about how we're confiscating the tankers?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, why did Trump just give a bunch of money to the Venezuelans? That's what I don't understand.
If the devil was a female, this is what she would look like. And that is beautiful.
She's alright. She's pretty young. I mean, definitely fun worthy, but...
You think she's old enough to have a driver's license?
Oh, yeah.
Boom! That's all it takes.
No, it's a little more than that, I believe, even in Minnesota.
To have a driver's license?
No, for us to play with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, technically, I guess you're 5 years ahead in Minnesota. Wonder if that's like that everywhere.
What's that?
What state are you the youngest and get a driver's license? And what state would you have to say what is the oldest that you are to get a driver's license?
I don't know. Some states you can get a driver's license really young if you're like a farm worker. You know, because you're driving tractors and stuff like that. They grant you, and I think you can get a driver's license at like 12 or 14 if you're a farm worker or live on a farm.
Not had this in a long time.
What, head?
Well, that too. Fish head, that is. That was a nice outfit.
I would think that that's got to be really uncomfortable. I mean, granted, she's probably just wearing that for a pose, but I wouldn't wear that all day. I mean, think about how much your fucking nipples or the rest of your chest would be chapped.
That's okay, just take it off of her. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greetings,
That's one of the most beautiful bras I've ever seen, even though I don't like that preferred pistol. That looks like, what, a 320? I think half the time, ranges won't even allow that on there because they go off.
Or is it the 365? One or the other.
The 365, I've not heard so many problems, but the 320...
I bet you that's allowed at the range.
I like her smile. Her testicles are a little much for me. I got small hands, you know, so I just feel inadequate when I see such big titties like that.
It's got a double dip. Personally, I always found it to be a fun game. I won't mention if it was, in Dave's words, old number 1 or old number 2 would be to cover them in KY jelly and see how long I could hold them up. Not old number 3. There's a lot of hotness going on right here. And then we get to the girl.
Is that a scar? It looks like a weird makeup folding stock scar.
Yeah, it's not entirely
with an extra long barrel. Now she's something I can handle. She looks like mom material.
Oh. Well, the 10% didn't give me any advantage.
The 10%.
sometimes you get some of the high octane ones. And here's some Gilf action.
Now, if I was like 50 or 60, I'd go for that. Actually, I'd go for that right now if she has like 6+ figures to dispose my way.
I was gonna say, I don't want to say we think alike sometimes. I was gonna say, I don't give a shit how old I am or how old she is. I'll have to diminish that 401k.
I don't mind her. Her face isn't the best, but
she has a hell of a everything body.
Yeah.
There's only one problem.
the butter face.
Somehow I think she'd be like J-Dog ducking down here. I think she's probably really tall. I'm not saying I have a problem with that. I'm just saying.
Dude, that's perfect nipple for you. Perfect nipple height. Now, see her, I think, she would be so fun if she did not know my name and nothing else about me. Just have your way with her one night and act like a fucking commie. Because with that hair, I mean, that just says danger all over it. Usually those bright colors mean poisonous. Very, very poisonous. Or venomous.
What does that say? Fudge me not? What does that mean?
Again, like I said, I thought she was dangerous. That's why, as long as she doesn't know
You
my
gotta
name,
pull out
anyway.
and like put some Windex on it? I mean, Jesus God, she's cute. Smart Money says, in Minnesota, gas stations and convenience stores can only sell beer up to 3.2% alcohol by weight.
That's why Wisconsin's so much better.
Which is about 4% alcohol by volume.
Wisconsin's better. Like, I used to hate Wisconsin, and I loved Minnesota. In the past decade, or maybe even a little longer, I have learned how much better Wisconsin truly is. They have the Castle Doctrine. They have beer at convenience stores, like real beer. It's not even a question, really, man. Those states are beautiful if you don't look at the people. Am I wrong?
Tiny nipples on my tongue.
Ooh, I like those. Those are the kind I really like. Oof. Give me a little tiny nipple action.
Mm.
I'm a happy boy. Ooh, I like her.
She's ringing you up, Matt.
She looks nice.
Want to come over and fuck the tattoos right off of me?
Absolutely, I'll be there in 5. Oh. Met a new girl the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was over at Danielle's and I guess I didn't even say nothing. Here, I thought we were in an argument or something. I didn't say nothing. I just gave her a key and walked out. Called my buddy, said, come pick me up. Walked out. And then I went down to the bar. And I ran into 3 girls.
Did she look like that?
No, but she lives pretty close by, actually. I stayed at her house till like 3:30.
She was in the obituaries this morning?
No, she was actually kind of cute. When I say a little thicker, I mean like not heavy. She was just a little thicker build, I guess. Kind of tough to describe, but she was cute.
Cobra says that he's here chillin'. Jolson says India 5. You already called that one?
Oh, there's Ask Girl again. I don't know if I've seen that picture before.
Nope. I5 is a miss.
I think her hair is crazy. She is like, she would play a perfect Medusa on a movie. With her eyes and everything. Oh, man.
If she was Medusa, I'd die. Cobra says, Ed wanted you to chop and mod the SKS. How dare you not do that? Get it done.
Mod and chop the SKS. Hey, did you hear, just because you said that, did you hear Texas is going back on some gun laws? And now, starting, I believe it was the first of the year, you can now own and have a sawed-off shotgun. It is no longer illegal, let alone a felony.
As it should be.
I'm not disagreeing, I'm just saying, did you know that?
No.
Well, that's the word on the street from what I've heard.
God damn it, Bobby. Want some Limburger? There's
fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
There's,
Fuck no.
There's ass chick again.
That was when she was a little bit younger.
Okay. Smile Money says, see, the problem with trying to sell firearms that you paid obscene money for is that you need to find someone that makes poor decisions.
He's not wrong.
And Cobra says, Matt enters the basement.
What?
Smile Money
What did he
says,
say?
That gun has a big forehead.
Whatever. Eric, you're not even funny sometimes, you know that?
I'm just reading. Smile Money says, see, the problem with trying to sell firearms that you paid obscene money for is that you need to find someone that makes poor decisions. Cobra says, Matt enters the basement. Smile Money says, the gun has a big forehead.
I really didn't think they said all that. Okay, I stand corrected.
Smile Money says, so you want to buy a gun back for less than you sold it to the person. Sir, not only do you sound like a jerk, jerks always would want to be. Well, okay, I would have given him what I paid for it.
If I sold a gun, I'd want less. I mean, it's older and it's used, unless the gun's gone up in price.
And Cobra says
she
no.
looks like jailbait, but she does look like she could potentially be legal. But like she looks young.
What's up with her hands? She just got done fingering your butthole?
Dude, no, she looks...
Her hands look like they're covered in shit.
She's injecting in her fingers. So it's not noticeable. AKA, everyone notices.
Cobra says, genitals 6. G6. G6 is a miss.
Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, look at that fucking bubble butt. Dude, I don't want none of that. I don't know if I could even fucking feel anything other than her ass cheeks.
Don't want to use that. I don't even know how these even ended up in there. The double stackers. Smile Money says H11.
That's my kind of gameplay. I support it.
Jolson, those came from me, not Toby. Laugh out loud. Are you sure?
What are you looking for? Oh. As long as she stays that way, she's good.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other side looks like. It doesn't matter. As long as she stays just like that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Did I already review the ones from Toby then? I stand corrected. Those ones are from Jolson. I have to talk to Toby about that because Toby gave me
Yeah, he gives
those waters.
Yeah.
It was grapefruit peach and raspberry.
Well, I don't
And
know.
I said
wasn't
I
there
like,
for all that.
and I said that the ones
Yeah, he
that I
had those
like,
vodka ones. I remember that.
Jolson, I think you are on crack.
Well, you get so much from so many people. You sure you're just not confused too? I mean, that happens.
Oh, no, I'm fuck it, yeah, she looks good from this angle too. Where is Tobalicious? So pissed that that asshole's moving.
Yeah. Hell, it's upsetting that he's moving, and I haven't even seen him or hung out with him for a while now.
Did I get these from you? I've passed him in the alley I don't know how many times.
You've what?
Charging. Oh baby, that feels so good. Charging. Oh baby, that feels so good.
Double tapped her. Okay. Smile Money says 45.70 ammo is $2 a round. 7 Psalm is $4 a round.
I
You-
like her. Oh, well, she just passed, but I like her too.
They are from Jolson. What were the ones that Toby brought over?
I don't know, but that's what I said. I was actually with Jolson on this.
That was the same 3 flavors though.
Okay.
Grapefruit, peach, and raspberry, because Toby gave me I don't know, it was like 4 or 6 4-packs, and we drank almost all of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jolson. I stand corrected.
Jolson, I had your back. Did you see that?
Toby did not try to take credit for something he didn't do. You were the one that said you couldn't shoot it because the rounds were too expensive. I believe you said $6. Well, yes, Smile Money. The last time I priced ammo is $6. John Huber's son Sean was able to load them at $3 a round, and those are the ones that are specifically matched for the barrel.
So, but here's another problem. It's not even about price. Eric doesn't even know how to get out to the range. I think he's actually lost the ability to find the range at this point.
I went to the range a lot this year.
Bullshit.
I went with David Christine, and
Yeah.
Bunky?
Yeah, yep. How often do we go out?
we never did rifle, though.
How
David
often-
doesn't do
yeah,
rifle.
Yeah, I get it. How often do we go out?
I didn't say I went to the range with Matt. I said I went to the range.
But you didn't go to the range that much. I know when you went to the range. You still didn't go that much.
We went almost every weekend for a while. I just never... I think I brought my camera with once.
Tell me again.
I mean, ask Christine, because she basically sat there because she didn't want to shoot any 9mm ammo. And then David started to give her a box. Here.
Just to go. Just to go.
Shoot.
No, I get that.
It's got a little cleanup down there, though. Got some grow back going on. But yeah, Smile Money. It was more than $6 a round. The last time I have not personally seen any available 7 Psalm on the market. Burger was the only one back at the beginning, and it was $6 a round. But now that I think Jolson sent me some links.
She looks like she could be fun.
Smile Money says, well, a variable in your argument about the jab. You really cannot get information on people that did not get the jab that died. As long as they are discussing anecdotal information, I know at least 5 people that did early in the pandemic. Three others that were on ventilators and recovered before the vaccine. Other 2 long-term impacts from contracting COVID.
My mom never had any heart issues. 2 years after taking the vaccine, which I think she took 2 of them, and we told her not to take any of them. After she took her second one, she had a heart attack. And my mom is not that old. Heart attacks in my family are not really a thing. My grandpa had a couple strokes, but not a heart attack. But especially with the women, that's never been an issue.
Smile Money says, also 81% of the U.S. population got the vaccine. I agree 100% that it should not have been mandatory. Of course, me and you have never disagreed on that. If it's again, I'll stick with the pro-choice women all day long on this. It's your body. Don't fucking tell me what I have to do or what I don't do. Now, do I think that abortion should be used as birth control? Absolutely not. But
that's well said.
Still.
No, I agree with that. That's well said. But I also, and that's where it's kind of different. It is different though, because it's your body, your choice. But at the same time, yeah, you have a little kid growing inside of you. But where's the man's choice on that? You guys both chose to have sex. If he wants the child, I mean, you're taking away his potential legacy. So I mean, I got mixed feelings on that. I won't go in, but what you said was well said. I agree with.
Like in my family, when I die, the name dies.
Well, same with me. My context wouldn't use my name. However, she did for her second son. She used father's name.
That'd be odd. Want a cracker?
No.
Want some Limburger?
No.
I cut you some.
No. I'm gonna go barbecue after this. Do you want some jumbo shrimp? I got that bag that's like a 16 to 20 count because those fuckers are so big. I'm doing that and some mango brats.
Jumbo shrimp.
And I think I got one more thing to throw on there, but I'm not sure what it is.
Let's see. Multi-Gunman says, I declare this YouTube channel to be whiskey only YouTube channel. Want some whiskey?
Honestly, not really, but I mean, it's tough to say no with you. I gotta wake up. Tomorrow starts my new schedule, dude. I gotta fucking wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
Why?
4:30, 4:40. Because I work at 6. I punch in 10 minutes too. I'm not a morning person. It's going to be a struggle. So that whiskey might help me sleep, but I don't know if I want to feel the fucking rash effects in the morning. But I really haven't drank much. I've had 2 beers. Working on 3. Well, this is only a half. Actually, I've only had 2 beers. These are both halves. So I guess I could take a little snipper.
Problem is I'm really...
Holy shit, you don't got nothing left.
Almost time to close the channel.
The channel is almost over, boys. I'm sorry to say. Watch next week. You get a freaking truckload of brand new whiskey.
That is not my intent by saying that, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
I get that. I'm just saying. Just wait next week. You get like 3 truckloads of freaking whiskey coming in from 3 different sponsors. You can't close our show. My client's gonna be one of them. I can't go without seeing Matt. And then we all know the famous New York rascal that really seems to tells you how to behave and how to take care of your health, yet sends you stuff to kill yourself.
Here's a bunch of multi-pack vitamins and a bottle of Octomore.
I'm not saying any names or nothing, but
Oh, God, yes. She's so fucking hot.
those chesticles just look out of place, though. Like, she's got such a small face, and then her, like, seriously, her chest, not even like, I mean, they're big, but she's just so wide right there. Do you know what I mean?
It's terrible.
Almost like a bodybuilder or something. I'd be scared.
She's a booby builder.
Boobies.
Smile Money says, AI states Minnesota's massive surplus largely disappeared due to significant new spending on education, health care, and infrastructure, combined with higher than expected inflation, increasing costs of existing commodity
They should have spent that money on infrastructure. Our education systems have proven that we're going down. Even though they keep pouring more money into it, the numbers are down on education. We are getting dumber and dumber. And it probably doesn't help because we're having to rate the new 190,000 Somalians with an average IQ of 67 at best.
existing commitments.
Ooh, I like her.
Leading to she's in here a lot.
Even if she didn't have some biggins.
Leading to projected future deficit despite initial strong revenues. All I just heard was not Smart Money, not you, but cover up bullshit.
And higher taxes. We're still not going to be able to pay it, even though they just raised our taxes $1 billion a fucking year.
Competency as you
Hey, what was that percentage of how many of the Somalians are on welfare?
thought. So you should be teaming up healthier, smarter children, getting to school on the best highways. Well, yet that's not the case.
Hold on. I heard that Minnesota was made on the backs of Somalians. That's what Minnesota is selling us. Minnesota was made on the backs of Somalians. Now, hold on. We have about 190,000 Somalians in our state.
They haven't done a fucking thing
What's
to
the
destroy it.
What's the percentage? Not the fraud. What's the percentage of how many Somalians are on welfare programs?
Probably all of it.
82 or more. 82% or more. Yeah. I don't think Minnesota was built on the backs of them. I think they came here to get free fucking shit, and they're turning our place into a hellhole. Hell, and for those that want to judge me, I did live in the cities for a while. And I can tell you this, those Somalians can't drive for shit. The ladies fucking driving, they can't even fill up their own gas tanks because they don't know where the hell the fucking gas goes in the car. I can tell you because I've had help with that. Honestly, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I say fuck them, get rid of every one of them. I don't care if they're here legally or not. They have been such a tax consumer, fraud-based group.
No, I don't give a shit.
Just send them back. Just send them back. I'm not saying hang them like I would like to do. Just send them back.
They don't care about the United States. Their religion,
their religion
tells
is the
them
biggest
to
problem.
lie.
Their religion is the biggest problem. Because what they're going to do is they tax us and tax us and tax us. If we're not worthy of being taxed, then it's time to kill them. That's outright. That's their beliefs.
No.
Why would we accept that? Why would we have them living in our fucking neighborhood or in our backyard or anywhere close to us?
I'm sorry, but for the most part, it's Smart Money. I know there's exceptions because some of them.
There's always exceptions.
But overall, they're a fucking cockroach on the planet Earth.
Like I just said, there are exceptions. But yeah, 82% of them, 82% or more, are taxing Minnesota's dollars. They're not doing a fucking thing. They've been living off the system the entire time they're here. The entire time. And some of them, they've been here as long as I've been alive. They've been nothing but a fucking resource loss to us. But they help build. And I laughed. I watched one of these videos how they helped. They were the backbones that built Minneapolis. 1920s or 1820s. They have videos. Not 1820s. 1920s. They have videos of, you know, all these people building the skyscrapers and shit down in the cities. One guy's comment like, funny, I don't see a single Somalian up there.
And you won't.
Well, even the ground crew, there was not a single Somalian in the whole video. That was the problem.
The whole thing's a fucking lie.
Hey, but did you see though? At least they're starting to get the point, because the people that have that learning center, they did change the name. They fixed that after they got called out on it.
But we were told they're closed.
Now they're shipping kids in. Yeah, why would they ship kids in when they said they were closed? That's another thing that don't make sense.
The Leering Center.
And what was it? The other daycare center supposedly was broken into just to steal the important documents.
Wait, but did you...
Hold on, you know the real important documents? Yeah, the cutouts on the inside of the wall. That was an inside job, yes. You don't have to go down that road. But yes, same place. Stole all their child information, all their payout information, employee information. That really... I gotta give you this. I mean, the guy's got some brass balls to be able to go on camera and actually say that. And try to make it seem legit, because that was the biggest fucking bullshit I have seen all year long.
What I think is funny is, do you know how he got in? What's supposedly how the person got in? They broke in through a dollar store, didn't disrupt or steal a single thing from the dollar store. No merchandise was missing, no shelves are disturbed, but they broke through drywall, a cement wall, a metal stud wall, and another to get some paperwork. If you believe that, you have to be one of the stupidest motherfuckers to take in oxygen.
I completely agree, but you know, the other funny thing is, someone made a comment on this whole feed that I'll have to repeat because it's just hilarious. No one in the entire... Oh, I like her. No one in the entire world history has ever broken into and robbed a daycare center for their paperwork.
But here we are.
You know what? I was going to say her testicles are a little small, but I think she makes up for it with that little shot there she's ready to pour down my mouth. See, Eric, that's why you don't play with guns after drinking.
What is that, Matt?
I mean, in extreme scenarios, I can see why you might need to use one, but normally you don't play with them while being inebriated or indulging in spirits.
I'm taking drinking advice from Matt. I'm not drinking this shit.
Fuck, I just had a sip. I feel like Popeye right now.
Kidding.
I feel like Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a garbage can.
This was...
It wasn't too bad.
This was the last of the worst.
It wasn't too bad. It just gave me a little...
But it's been blending for...
It gave me a little ho-ho.
God damn it, Bobby.
Dude, she looks like she's supposed to be going out skiing, but yet she's got the water glasses on, so is she diving or what?
I got some diving she can do. Hurry up, I gotta clean that.
Sorry, man.
Pam's home.
Oof.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Last comment, EMT says G3. G3 is a miss. And Trump got done what Biden couldn't do with Maduro. MAGA.
You know what I wish he'd really do, honestly, though? Like, I know there's only so much he can do, but I wish he would get rid of all the big companies and corporations in our country that are not serving the people. You know, the ones that are doing all the false advertisement, the ones that are, like, growing exponentially and hurting the people. I mean, think of, like, BlackRock or a lot of, Pfizer. Just fucking ban them from our country and take all the assets they have here and put that in taxpayer dollars. Now, again, I know that sounds very much dictatorship. I get that. But I'm not for dictatorship, but that's kind of what we need right now to get rid of all the fucking bullshit that's in our country that we need to eliminate. Does that make sense? Because we can't rely on the lawmakers because too many people voted in too many stupid fucking people. But we still yet have these problems and we're going down that fucking road. We need to get rid of them. Am I wrong in that? Like, I don't know the best course of action. Like I said, I know can't be a dictator, but still, like, it's fucked up. We need to get rid of this cancer that's fucking in our country.
Should I play with this one now?
Is it empty? No.
No.
So, yeah, you shouldn't play with it. Well, you should never. After you take safety courses, you should never play with them when you're drinking. However, I feel much more comfortable knowing that it's unloaded. Just saying. Watch one. Yep. Yeah, it's going to shoot out.
Ready?
Nothing in there? He wants to prove me. I was right. There was one in the barrel. So that would have been hot, folks. That's why I don't like Eric playing, especially when he sweeps me.
These are the soup cans.
Yeah, I know. I'd have a big old fucking exit hole in my head.
Ed's gun. I've never shot this.
Never?
Nope.
I know it's Ed's gun. I can't believe you never shot that.
I have had this. Well, this was a bobbed hammer gun.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that. And I ordered this hammer. And then when NIHAP was here, the two of us put this in here. Let me tell you, if I handed you this gun and said I would buy you whatever the fuck you wanted, if you could put this hammer in it by yourself, I would win. Me and NIHAP I might have used more expletives than he did, but between the two of us, we were trying to figure out if we could use our penis.
How many beers did you have while you were doing it?
I don't know if we had any.
I don't think.
It was a challenge to put that in there.
So why have you not shot that? Do you not think Ed would be upset with you?
I know he'd be pissed as hell, but there are so many things about. I haven't read the Be Like Ed book. I haven't shot this.
Well, Be Like Ed was not his own book, was it?
Oh no, I mean it was written about him.
Yeah. So okay, so you're saying one thing is completely. That's totally fucked up. He didn't write the book.
No, but it's about him, and it's got stuff in it from, well, like for instance, I know Cobra.
Okay, but still, he didn't give you that gun to say like, "Hey, you better read my book first."
Yeah, he said.
He gave you the fucking gun because he wanted you to shoot it.
Well, actually, he did not.
He wanted you to have it.
This was from Jules, but it's
Okay.
Ed's gun. This was given to me by Ed.
Yes. And you have shot that, I know.
I have tried to wreck it, but I just wish the laser was deeper.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can take that back in and get it done.
Well, I talked to John and Marcus about it, and they said that the likelihood
It's really
of
tough
being
to
able
line
is
up.
impossible.
To line it up perfect, yeah.
Not only line it up, but figure out exactly what that font was. The best thing to do is basically sand the slide down and start over.
Oh, you know what you could do? Honestly? Because this is very small in there. What about, like, black paint?
I've tried filling it.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm asking.
It's so thin that when I went to wipe it off, it was like I just wiped everything off. I have tried.
But you're also talking about people. Now, I'm not disregarding their ability. I've seen what they can do, but their machines are inadequate compared to some real gun places. They can probably go and put that under the screen and literally match it up and just have a laser run right over it, just like it was.
I think they might do it.
That's what I'm telling you. If they don't, I mean, they'll send it to someone that can.
And if they don't, then I know for a fact that the indoor range,
Yeah,
up
they're not.
north of Dead-On, has a laser.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you bring that up there, they can probably scan it, line it up, however, they can do it. But it's probably not going to be too
Tracy
cheap.
Lords. You know how much spank bank action has happened because of that woman?
I don't want to know.
Okay, so in the club, we have to give our score on the tiramisu.
You go ahead. I already got my number lined up.
I'd give it a 9.
It's right where I'm at, 9.
It's really good. There's no aftertaste. The overall taste is really good. It's a very Southern Tier.
But I also don't see myself buying a lot of it.
No, it's kind of like I would put it in the if I knew that it was going to be released once a year, I'd be there and get it once a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is 9.5, so 0.5%. This is my daily drinker. That stuff is, dude, 4 beers for the price of 12. I mean, it's good. It's different. I like the whole, it's got a little coffee note and a little sweetness to it. I mean, it's good. But, ooh, that was my spank bank.
You and Pete from the Armory Channel.
Fucking
Pete could probably fill the Nile River with sperm with how he talks about Pamela Anderson.
I still have the Playboy edition with her.
Okay, Bad says howdy clubbers, and Smile Money says cheers to all the true clubbers.
How about this? When I say I still have that, I do have it. It's up at my dad's in the house that's falling inside itself, so it's not like I don't have magazines.
I don't care
like
for
that
the
anymore.
pierce nipples necessarily, or the cow. This is the same thing pigs. They would.
Dude, I kind of like those loops. You know why?
Did you grab that bit?
Yeah. You grab a chain and you can fucking pull them anywhere, dude. It's like a dog trying to argue. Fucking you pull on that chain. You guess what? It's gonna fucking listen.
Okay. And Smile Money says first here also on the Rumble. And on that note, it's already been long enough. Hour 14. Probably see you tomorrow.
Hour 15, that wasn't bad.
No.
Alright, boys and girls, I won't see you for quite a while, probably a week or more.
Hey,
It's till Friday.
my penis is chapped.
I got some Vicks.
Oh, that burns. Trust me, you don't want to get it in the pee-pee hole.
Try some Ice and Hot.